Yo, what is up, guys? Extra Gen. Today we're back with another Sparking Zero related video, and today we got a well, it actually didn't happen today, but recently we got a new interview with Jun Furutanti, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go over it and see what he had to say. But I believe they asked him some questions here, and he like basically answered them. Okay, so starting off, he says, seeing the excitement on the game since its announcement and being so close to the release now, how do you feel? Okay, it says, it's truly exhilarating to witness the overwhelming enthusiasm from our fans since the announcement of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. One of the most recent moments for me was attending Gamescom 2024. Okay, so it's just him like basically talking. I'm trying to find like the interesting stuff. What kind of experience do you hope players will have? Okay, I'll rock with this one. We want players to feel the thrill of intense battles as their favorite character from Dragon Ball. Our goal was to create an experience that is both nostalgic and innovative, capturing the essence of the series while introducing fresh, exciting elements. The game is designed to be immersive, with dynamic visuals and fluid gameplay that makes every fight feel epic and dramatic. We hope that the real-time effects and graphic expressions will allow you to experience a deeper immersion into the characters. We hope that the characters will share this excitement. Hold on, where is it? Okay, my mouse just moved on its own. I don't know what happened there. Will share this excitement and joy with each other. So that's actually great and good to hear that he's acknowledging the fact that he wants us to feel nostalgic, because we want this game to be nostalgic, right? At the same time, while being good and introducing, new ideas to the Tenkaichi series. You don't fix what's broken, right? You don't just, like, Tenkaichi was already great, right? But being able to, add a breath of, like, fresh air to the Tenkaichi series is also good as well. And I like that he acknowledged those things about this, and it's just reassuring us that they really poured their time and effort into this game. Question number 3, let's see what he says. Are there any details into the game that you could not highlight much in the trailers that you would like to inform users about? He says, Jun Furutanti says, while our trailers have showcased some of the most exciting aspects of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, there are several details that we couldn't fully highlight but are equally important to the overall experience. One exciting detail that we haven't highlighted much is the variation in actions that occur between specific characters. For instance, the throw and move Goku performance on Buu is different from the one he uses on other characters. Similarly, when Gohan Super Saiyan 2 throws Perfect Cell, a different animation is triggered. These nuanced animations add a layer of realism and excitement to the battles, making each encounter feel unique and true to the Dragon Ball universe. Okay, so I might throw it in right now, but we actually have special animations between characters, right? Where for example, Goku Super Saiyan 3 versus Majin Buu, it triggers a special animation where he grabs like Majin Buu, like his fucking head dingaling, whatever that shit is. He grabs it and he like punches him like he did in the anime. And with Gohan, I forgot what Gohan's animation was, but he did do a different animation as well. Also, I think there is one with Super Buu and Ultimate Gohan, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're like characters that interact with each other in the series, like in the big moments, definitely all have like different, special grab animations. For Jiren and Master Archer Instinct might have like a special grab animation that you do against each other, maybe. But number 4, it says, do you have any advice on how the players should compose their teams of Sparking Zero? He says, absolutely. When it comes to composing your team in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, there are a few strategies that can enhance your gameplay experience and make battles even more thrilling. First and foremost, a good team balance is key. Characters who are strong in original work are also strong in a game, but in ranked matches where there is a cost limit, you can't include many of them in your team. However, even characters with relatively low costs have their own unique traits, such as being good at disrupting opponents or specializing in stealth attacks. By leveraging these traits, you can compete against stronger opponents. Transformations and fusion are indispensable elements for a team match. Before transforming or transfusion or fusing, not transfusion, the characters have relatively low cost, making them easier to include in your team. If you can successfully execute these moves during a battle, you can dramatically turn the tide, bringing drama and thrills in battle, which is more reminiscent of the dramatic style of Dragon Ball. The beauty of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero lies in its variety and the freedom it gives players to explore different strategies, try out different characters, test their abilities, and find out combinations that best suits your playstyle. Okay, so it's basically, telling you, like he said in the question, he's basically just telling you how he should build teams or whatnot, telling us basically how different characters are, which is great. We want variety in this game. We don't want every single character to, play the exact same way. We don't want fucking Gogeta Blue to just play the exact same way as Cell Jr., for example, or something like that. We want everybody to have their own unique, I know that's hard to do in a game where it's like, 164 characters base roster and more when DLC comes, but you want at least a decent amount of the characters to play different and have like different techniques and skills in their playstyle, like way they play. But number 5, it said there still are some unrevealed characters for the game. Is there anything you could say about that? He says we still have many characters to reveal. Let's go. I also want to address some misinformation regarding the Red Ribbon and Tao Pai Pai characters that was shared in an interview by someone not connected to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And without qualified information about the game, our focus has been on revealing characters with our fans in mind, featuring them in assets such as trailers, screenshots, and even through hands-on gameplay, and hopefully surprising and exciting them with their favorite characters, play in the game. Part of the thrill of working on the title has been having an incredible roster and knowing how eager every fan is to see who they can play. We can promise one thing: fans will know every playable character at launch before the game comes out. So that's something very cool to note here. We will know every character in the game, so there's no secret characters that's gonna be in the game that's like left out in the without getting revealed before the game comes out. So we'll know 100% what characters are in the game before it comes out. So that's really cool for Jun Furutanti to note here, letting us know, not to be, looking for secret characters or anything and stuff like that and whatnot. Question number 6: anything else you would like to say to all the fans waiting for the game? To all the amazing fans eagerly waiting for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude for your unwavering support and enthusiasm. Your excitement has been driving force for our has been a driving force for our team throughout the development process, and we are incredibly grateful. Got tongue twisted there, for your patience and the passion. With the releasing approaching, you will finally get an understanding of the entire roster of characters. This is something we know many of you have been eagerly anticipating, and we can't wait to share it with you. Each character has been meticulously crafted to ensure they bring their unique flair and abilities to the game, staying true to the essence of Dragon Ball. Thank you once again for your incredible support. And that marks the end of this interview. Pretty good interview, to be honest. It got some things out the way without revealing, I think Jun Furutanti did a good job in this interview of letting us know on, about Sparking Zero and how they made this game with Dragon Ball fans in mind. Not a lot of developers make games with the fans in mind and just actually care about what the fans want. But it seems Jun Furutanti know exactly what the fans want, and that's a Tenkaichi experience. When you bring Tenkaichi back and slap the Tenkaichi name, well, it's not here, but it's Tenkaichi, but they've been marketing that it's Tenkaichi. But when you have Tenkaichi involved in name, you just gotta make it exactly, or at least close enough to what fans are familiar with the Tenkaichi series, and that was from 1 to 3. Ultimate Tenkaichi doesn't count because that wasn't an actual Tenkaichi game, and that's where they went wrong at Ultimate Tenkaichi. People got a bad, taste in their mouth from that, and some people was scared that Sparking Zero would be another game with the Tenkaichi, series slapped on it, name slapped on it, that actually, didn't live up to what Tenkaichi truly is. But I'm honestly confident that this game will be the best Dragon Ball game of all time, and I stand by that. There's just too much going on for it. But with that, that's the end of the video. And like I always say, stay safe out there and love yourself. That's yourself. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.